The Battle of Lanka was at its peak. The armies of Shri Ram and Ravan stood facing each other. But Ravan knew that defeating Shri Ram in direct combat was impossible. So he sought the help of the mystical demon Ahiravan, the ruler of Patal Lok, the netherworld, and a master of sorcery. Ahiravan used his dark magic to spread a veil of darkness and took a minute form to enter Shri Ram and Lakshman's camp unnoticed. His tantric powers were so strong that no one sensed his presence. As soon as everyone fell asleep, he used his enchantments to bind Shri Ram and Lakshman and took them away to Patal Lok. The next morning when Hanuman arrived at the camp, he found that Shri Ram and Lakshman were missing. The entire camp was in distress. Vibhishan, using his knowledge of sorcery, revealed that Ahiravan had taken them to Patal Lok and was planning to sacrifice them. Hanuman did not waste a single moment and immediately set out for Patal Lok. The entrance to Patal Lok was guarded by a warrior named Makardhwaj, who was, surprisingly, Hanuman's own son. When Hanuman tried to pass through the gate, Makardhwaj stopped him. Hanuman said, "Son, as your father I command you to let me pass." But Makardhwaj replied, "I will fulfill my duty, no matter what." A fierce battle ensued between Hanuman and Makardhwaj. In the end, Hanuman defeated him, but moved by his son's devotion, he appointed Makardhwaj as the guardian of Patal Lok before proceeding inside. Inside the palace of Patal Lok, Ahiravan had completed all the preparations for the sacrificial ritual. Shri Ram and Lakshman were tied to the altar. Just as Ahiravan began chanting his mantras, Hanuman stormed in like a thunderbolt. "Ahiravan, your tricks won't work anymore," Hanuman roared. Ahiravan took multiple magical forms to attack Hanuman, but Hanuman, with his immense strength, destroyed each form. Ahiravan had hidden his life in 5 different places using his tantric powers, but Hanuman, using his wisdom, located and destroyed them all. Finally, Hanuman crushed Ahiravan's head with a mighty blow of his mace. As Ahiravan perished, all the dark magic in Patal Lok vanished. Hanuman freed Shri Ram and Lakshman from their bindings and carried them on his shoulders, emerging triumphantly from Patal Lok. As they reached the Lanka camp, everyone cheered with joy. "Victory to Shri Ram! Victory to Hanuman!" Shri Ram embraced Hanuman and said, "O son of the wind, your devotion and valor are unmatched." Hearing this news, Ravan was left shocked. He realized that no trick could succeed where Hanuman was present. Thus Hanuman defeated Ahiravan, rescued Shri Ram and Lakshman, and ensured the victory of righteousness. Glory to Hanuman!